Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Monster Jam Curry Gaming here, and in this video today I'm going to be doing my top 20 Spin Master Monster Jam trucks of 2024. So yeah, we're gonna rank them from I really enjoyed all these releases, but so basically just ranking them from 20 to number 1. So yeah, let's get started. So kicking off the top 20 at number 20 goes to Thunderosaurus. A very awesome looking truck. The reason why it's low on this list is because we did get Thunderosaurus before in a playset, but in 2024 it made its debut in the singles, and I was super happy to get this truck in my hands because I really love Thunderosaurus, and yeah. So number 20 goes to the Thunderosaurus. And at number 19, we have Nightstorm, which is a Spin Master original, but could potentially be a real truck in the future. I really love this truck. Probably one of the coolest releases they've ever done. So yeah, number 19 goes to Nightstorm. And number 18 goes to the 1941 Willys release of the Black Pearl, a very sweet looking truck. I know a lot of people weren't really a big fan of the 41 Willys casting, but I personally enjoyed it. I think it's a pretty cool casting. Even for the Black Pearl, I think it would be really cool if Black Pearl debuted a 1941 Willys type body in the future. But hopefully we do get the square body version of Black Pearl in the future. If it's not this year, hopefully next year or just in the near future. But yeah, so number 18 goes to the 1941 Willys Black Pearl. And at number 17, we have the Black Widow Avenger. I thought it was really cool that Avenger made its debut in the Superstore exclusive lineup. I think this is also the first independent truck to get a Superstore exclusive release. The paint scheme on this Avenger is phenomenal. I really love it a lot. And yeah, so number 17 goes to the Black Widow Avenger. Number 16 goes to the 30th anniversary Gravedigger, the purple one with the 3D skull. Very sweet looking truck, absolutely beautiful. Obviously, it's on a plastic body just so they could do the 3D molding for the skull and Gravedigger logo. Hopefully, we do get a chrome wrapped variant of this in the future. Obviously, they weren't able to do it in 2024, probably because it was too expensive or they just didn't have the money at the time to do it. But it is possible in the future they could revamp this with a chrome wrapping, but for now, I think they did a sweet job on this truck. So yeah. Number 16 goes to the 3D skull variant of the 30th anniversary Purple Gravedigger. And number 15 goes to the Orange Bad Company, a very sweet looking truck. Very cool that we got the Orange Bad Company in the first double pack mix for 2024. Bad Company is one of my favorite trucks. I thought it was really cool. We got the orange body, and then we're supposed to be getting the holographic silver body this year in 2025. I believe it'll be the second or third single pack mix for 2025. So yeah, very cool to see Bad Company with the orange scheme for the double packs. And yeah, so that's why it is number 15 for me, the Orange Bad Company. At number 14, we have another World Finals paint scheme, the Kraken, the Blue Kraken. Very cool that they released the Blue Kraken. Probably one of my favorite Kraken schemes. And yeah, very cool to finally have. Very cool that I was able to get this truck in my hands. Obviously, one of the first trucks to come out for 2024. Absolutely beautiful. They captured the details of this truck extremely well, and I do hope in the future we do get the Purple Kraken, but for now, number 14 goes to the Blue Kraken. And at number 13, I have to go with the Thanksgiving turkey truck. Very cool that we got a Thanksgiving themed exclusive for the first time last year in 2024. And this is no exception. A very sweet looking casting. They captured the details of a Thanksgiving turkey absolutely well on this truck. Very well done casting. And I really love the vibrant colors on this truck. And yeah, so that's why number 13 goes to the Thanksgiving turkey. And at number 12, we have another Superstore exclusive, the Low Cash Lunatic. Even though I'm not really a country music fan, this is a sweet looking truck. The holographic logos on this truck are absolutely awesome. The colors are absolutely well done as well. Very awesome looking truck, especially my favorite part as well about this truck. I love that it uses the square body casting. I really love the square body pickup trucks. So yeah, that's why number 12 goes to the Low Cash Lunatic. And at number 11, we have another cat-themed monster truck, the Catastrophe. This one's ranked a little higher compared to Nightstorm is because I like this one a little bit better because the colors, in my opinion, really pop on this truck. And I love how it's a tiger-themed truck. And yeah, so that's why number 11 goes to Catastrophe. And at number 10, we have the Overcharged Gravedigger. In my opinion, this was the best overcharged truck of 2024 and one of the best Gravedigger releases of 2024. The colors really pop on this truck. Probably one of the coolest Gravedigger bodies they've ever done. I've seen a lot of people do some really sick customs with this truck, and they all turn out very incredible. And yeah, so number 10 goes to the Overcharged Gravedigger. And at number 9, we have another Gravedigger, the 25th anniversary Chrome Gravedigger. Probably another really awesome release for 2024. This was another truck to kick off the year. Absolutely beautiful. They captured the details on this one extremely well. The chrome wrapping on this truck is phenomenal. The flames, and obviously, I thought it was really cool that they added the Roman numerals on the front. I'm surprised they haven't done that for every single Gravedigger or every single future Gravedigger release. But if we do get any more important Gravediggers, I do hope they have the Roman numerals on the front because I think that makes it gives it a more realistic vibe. And yeah, so that is why number 9 goes to the 25th anniversary Chrome Gravedigger, the World Finals 8 variant. And at number 8, we have the Ringling Bros truck, a very cool looking casting. I thought it was really cool that they brought back the food truck casting specifically for this truck, and the colors are very vibrant on this truck. They captured the detail of this truck extremely well. Yeah, so the Ringling Bros truck is at number 8 for that reason. And at number 7, we have the Rudolph truck, a very sweet looking casting. Obviously, probably one of the most desired trucks out there because it goes for a pretty penny on eBay. But fortunately, I was able to get my hands on this truck before it was too late. The casting is phenomenal. Probably one of the best castings they've ever done in the Spin Master Monster Jam in Spin Master's tenure. So yeah, that is why Rudolph is at number 7. And at number 6, we have the Street Treats Gravedigger, a very cool looking Gravedigger release. I love the colors on this one. I love it. I love how it's a Candyland inspired design. The flames look phenomenal. The Gravedigger logo in green looks phenomenal. I love the evil ice cream cone on the top as well. Overall, a sweet looking release of Gravedigger, and that is why it's at number 6. And at number 5, we have the Tony Farrell variant of Gravedigger the Legend. This one is fantastic, very clean graphics, and they captured the details of this truck extremely well. Really cool that we got the Tony Farrell Gravedigger the Legend in 2024. Pretty cool release of the Gravedigger the Legend. This might be my second favorite Gravedigger the Legend they've ever done. I think it's still hard to beat the purple one that they did in 2023, but yeah, so at number 5 for the ranking of the 2024 releases goes to the Tony Farrell Gravedigger the Legend. And at number 4, we have Hooked. Very cool that we got Hooked in 2024 as one of the second trucks to be released in the double packs. It was in the second mix of the 2024 double packs. Hooked, obviously a very awesome looking truck, obviously a long overdue release. People have been wanting a diecast of Hooked for like ages, and Spin delivered in 2024 giving us Hooked. They did a really good job capturing all the colors on this truck, and yeah, so number 4 goes to Hooked. And at number 3, we have another Street Treats truck, the Megalodon. Obviously, this one's a lot higher than Gravedigger because this is my favorite Street Treats truck. I did not include El Toro Loco in this list because, I mean, well, I thought it was really cool, just wasn't really up there for me in terms of ranking. But of all the 4 Street Treat trucks, Megalodon is probably my favorite because I love the details on this truck, and I really love how they designed it to be inspired by Swedish Fish, an iconic candy. So number 3 goes to the Street Treats Swedish Fish Megalodon. And at number 2, we have the blue release of the Bad News Travels Fast. Very cool that they released the blue variant of Bad News Travels Fast. I was wondering if they were ever going to do this in the future, and Spin delivered once again by giving us this in 2024. Very cool that they did the blue Bad News Travels Fast. Probably one of my favorite Bad News Travels Fast paint schemes. I think it's really cool that they added 2 different helmet designs on the opposite sides of the truck for the newspaper boy. Number 2 goes to the blue Bad News Travels Fast. And before we go to my number 1 pick, I do have a few honorable mentions. So the first honorable mention goes to the 2 pickup truck variants of Bakugan Dragonoid and Sparkle Smash. I thought this was a super creative idea to do pickup truck counterparts of trucks that either have a 3D body or just trucks that have like an insanely detailed design that like really pops. So I do hope they continue I do hope they continue to do more pickup truck counterparts for existing trucks for the upcoming double packs. I think a pickup truck counterpart for trucks like Thunder Roris or Max D would be kind of cool. In the 124 scale lineup, we are supposed to be getting a pickup truck variant of the Lucas Stabilizer. I think that would be cool to see a Lucas Stabilizer themed double pack where we have the normal semi truck body versus a pickup truck counterpart. I think that would be kind of cool. The first honorable mention goes to these 2 because I thought it was very creative. But of these 2, I do think Sparkle Smash is probably my favorite because the colors really pop on this one. But Bakugan Dragonoid is still really cool as well. But yeah, so the first honorable mention spot goes to these 2. And then the second honorable mention spot goes to the Bog Hog and King Sling double pack. The reason why this is an honorable mention for me is obviously I know it is kind of controversial that they would release these in the double pack together because since these 2 were originally Superstore exclusives. The only reason why they're in the honorable mention spot for me is because I think it's really cool that they release these again, just for the international collectors, and especially if there's any collectors in the United States that may never got a chance to get these while they were on the Superstore, or maybe just didn't didn't want to spend like $20 to get these two, which is pretty reasonable. So that's why these two are on the honorable mention spot together. And then the final honorable mention has to go to all the Ghost Crew trucks. I'm only just showing Gravedigger because Gravedigger, in my opinion, was my favorite of all 6 of the Ghost Crew trucks. I do have all 6, but I'm just showing the Gravedigger because it was my favorite. I thought it was a pretty creative chase piece series. Obviously, there were 2 that were pretty disappointing, the Megalodon and the Dragon, because you just couldn't really see the clarity on the 2 very well. Well, in terms of the body, anyway. Megalodon may have had to be the absolute worst one because the wrapping all over the body was just really not necessary. Dragon gets a point above because I like how they remolded it to make it look more accurate to the actual dragon body. But the only reason why I'm just showing Gravedigger, like I said, is because it was my all-time favorite of the Ghost Crew trucks. And yeah, so the final honorable mention spot has to go to the Ghost Crew trucks. Like I said, a very creative chase piece series for 2024. And now for the number 1 pick, we have Overboard. That is right, guys. My number 1 pick for the top 2024 Spin Master Mossjam trucks has to go to Overboard. I really love this truck. Overboard is one of my favorite independent trucks, and it's very cool that we got a diecast release of this truck in 2024. And I think the cherry on top has to be that the first Overboard release, they did the World Finals 21 variant, which is this beautiful blue body right here. Obviously a simple looking truck, but super effective at the same time. I made a Pokemon pun. That wasn't really intentional, but you guys get the idea. But yeah, so the number 1 pick for me obviously is Overboard, because obviously ever since Spin Master took the contract, I've wanted them to do Overboard for such a long time, and I'm glad they finally did it in 2024. Very sweet looking truck. The casting is phenomenal. And like I said, I love that they chose the blue body to kick off the first release of Overboard. It'll be interesting to see if we get any more releases of Overboard. I'm sure we will, but if we do, I do hope we get the red one, the Stars and Stripes body, the Steps Towing, the normal black body, just for continuity, all that stuff. But like I said, number 1 goes to Overboard, because in my opinion, this was probably the best 2024 Spin Master Mossjam truck they did. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this ranking video. Let me know in the comments below what trucks were your favorite, what trucks were your least favorite. So yeah. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, and of course, ring the notification bell so you guys get notified when I upload a new video. And we'll see you guys next time. This is Eli or Mossjam Curry Gaming, signing out.